Hi everyone, this is Ruben, here to walk you through the step-by-step installation of the stickers. It's pretty simple. What you're going to want to do is just get a few pieces of tape, two on the side, one on top and bottom, and two on the side to hold it in place. And then from here on out, I'm just going to go through it. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes. You want to do it in 3 sections so that the sticker doesn't get messed up. So I'm going to start with the top portion. You see how I just slid the top part. All the stickers will have a cut on the back of the material, which will allow you to peel it off, as I'll show you here in a second. All of them are already prepped for you. Then you just simply begin peeling the sticker. The sticker should stick to it for the most part. Sometimes it doesn't, like in this letter. Anytime it's got curvature, you might have to come here and rub it and make sure that it's sticking to the transfer tape. Every time a letter is not picking up, as long as you pick up the front edge, the rest will follow. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does, and you just keep working your way through until you get to the cut on the back of this material, which is on the other side of this Y. And then you just simply tape it with the corner without letting the letter touch. You just remove the backing, and then you just start one letter at a time and just start rubbing it back. It's pretty easy once you remove the backing. Then we'll do the next section, which is right here below the phone numbers and extension part. Again, sometimes all you have to do is rub the edge so that the transfer tape picks it up. Because once it grabs the edge of the number, again, I'll tape that so it's in place. I'll remove the backing. And then you just transfer it over. You start from left to right. Now, I've done a lot of these, so it's pretty easy for me, but if you just follow this procedure a little bit, it's not that difficult. You just start peeling it slowly, and anytime something doesn't stick to the transfer tape, you just hold down a second, rub that edge, and as soon as it grabs the edge, the rest of that letter or number will follow. Every time you see me rubbing it, it's because that letter, like for example that I didn't grab, but as soon as I rub it down, should transfer over. On top of that, I didn't transfer either, so just bring it to the back, tape it with the corner, remove the backing, and just start working it from left to right. Doesn't take a lot of pressure. The adhesive on these letters is pretty tough. Now we'll go on to the other side. Same basic steps. You start with the top. Easy part here, you don't have to hold the tape down. Again, most of the letters will just come off with the transfer tape. Every now and then you might get one that doesn't. That one you saw nothing happen. Hold the edge. Now you go from right to left. Pretty simple. Cut this last portion right below the phone number. The reason for this is if you try to do too many at one time, you can have problems. If you get any of the white to stick to any other white numbers, that sticker is pretty much done for. So this, you just do it in sections. Can't go wrong with it. This can happen on occasion, so I'm kind of glad it did, so I can kind of show you the backing stayed to the back of a number. So you just pretty much go to the edge, remove the material, you're good to go. Sometimes it happens, but it's not reason to panic. Again, just go right to left. pretty quick once you remove the backing. That the adhesive on the back of the sticker is pretty tough. It just needs very little contact. It'll stick to the window. Now we're on to the last portion here. This one's a bit trickier because you have two lines of letters. See that S didn't want to come off. Anytime something's not sticking to it, you just go a letter at a time. And if something does not stick to the transfer tape, you just kind of go back, rub the edge. That O didn't pass through. You just rub the edge, and as soon as the transfer tape grabs it, the rest will follow. That's the last of it. Now the easy part, you just remove the transfer tape. You don't want to pull it just straight off. You want to pull it almost away from the tape and just go slowly at an angle like this, so you don't peel any letters. That way, it rarely happens, but if it ever does, you can quickly correct it. Just rub it back down. But if you follow it and pull it in this direction, you should have no problems. See, like this one, the part of the W wanted to come off. So I just quickly fixed that before I ripped it all off. So this is about as fast as you want to pull this transfer tape off, just in case there was any air bubbles. Now the last part is the extension. Give me 1 second. The extension, you're going to get it just like this. It'll have a perforated cut on the back. What you want to do is start with the top. Remove the transfer tape so you only have the part of it, the top part exposed. Because this part doesn't have to be perfect. I like for you to kind of try to align it just below this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, for me, this looks good enough. I'm happy with it. Remove the bottom half, just like the other ones. Now you have your extension number. That's it. Shouldn't take you maybe 8 to 10 minutes tops. Pretty easy to do. That's it.